Heading towards mid-August here in Arizona, and it is definitely hot. You can always tell when the monsoon season is in full swing. August, obviously it is. Our humidity comes up just a little bit, and you have a lot to show for it.
I do.
You're soaked.
I've been cleaning enclosures all morning, so I'm sweating.
One of the things about this time of year is we still have some harvesting going on. In fact, the Empress G jujube, G or G, jujube is a wonderful jujube. Harvested a couple of them this morning for this week, but we actually sampled those and taste tested those on the podcast yesterday. Okay, so we have two different jujubes. These, if you guys can see them, the one on this side probably should be your right, so my left. That is an Empress G or Empress G, G-E-E. That is that guy there. They're both round. And then this is a Shanxi or Shaanxi Li jujube. Here, a little ASMR. That's good. So a very, very good tasting jujube. And hey, if you guys don't do it yet, you need to check out the Desert Farmer podcast. We do that every Saturday at 2 o'clock Arizona time. So one of the other things about this time of year is these fruit beetles or fig eater beetles. They're all over the place. So we're not a fan of those, but the reality is they're here. So I like to crush them. And I know the ducks like to eat them, don't they?
The ducks eat them, the chickens go after them, the cats eat them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, we got a shot of, it was funny, we got a shot of Cleo trying to catch one. She almost snagged one in midair.
Yeah.
I don't know whether she got it or not. She may have.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention after that.
Hard to say for sure. So I love this little bit of breeze.
Right when we're gonna go inside.
It's how it works. It's almost 9 o'clock, so it is definitely, 10 minutes to 9, it's quitting time.
Yep.
So today we had an unknown project in the back. We have neglected the rings on, the big trees in the back, which is the black Pakistan mulberries and the pecan trees. We went back there to check on the pecans, wanted to give you guys an update, and wound up with a little project. Had to fix every single ring except for the 3 pecan trees. But that's done now. So pecans, we get questions about pecans from you guys. We answered them yesterday on the podcast. We talked about it there, and you can see we are really struggling with our pecan trees here.
Mm-hmm.
And as we were talking about on the podcast yesterday, they take a tremendous amount of water. We're watering those 90 gallons twice a week, and you're doing?
I try to do at least once a week. I try to do an extra like soak with just the hose. I just let it go for several minutes.
And they're doing better this year than they have the last 2 years. But you can see they're still got a little blight on them. They're still just struggling. Now, one exception, we've got the Elliott and the Mahon, which are both type 2, correct? The third one is a little different, right? That one was a potted tree that we got, whereas the other two were bare root. We've lost, what, four
other bare root ones.
Other bare root ones, but the Western Schley, and that one you can see is actually doing better. So no fried leaves, really no blight. The tree is taller already, and what is it, 2 years younger?
Yeah.
I think it is. So the biggest thing I think with pecans is that we know that they do okay here, but usually they're found on irrigated lots. So we're just finding that they take a tremendous amount of water. Now they take a long time to fruit. So we're in year 4 for the oldest ones. We got at least twice that before we see any fruit. So we're still keeping our fingers crossed, but if we had to do it again, being on well water, I don't know that I would have done it.
Yeah, but I'm not giving up yet because we put too much into them.
Too much effort.
Yeah.
So just want to thank you for joining us today. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. We cover a lot of things here on this newly established functioning farm and would love to see you on a regular basis. If you have any questions or comments, those go in the
comment section down below.
And our Amazon shop, I'll leave a link down in the description. That's a free, painless way to help support the channel. If you start with the link down below, it doesn't matter what you buy, you help to support us here. So just want to thank you for joining us today and remind you, if we can farm on the edge of nowhere,
so can you.
Let's go inside, it's coffee time, baby.